Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to an episode of PATTAY'S Performance Day. It feels good to be back. My wife and I just got back from a little, I guess you would say, staycation per se. We live here on Long Island, but we actually ended up going to Sleepy Hollow in Nyack. Good time for her, and that's all that matters. But we are back here, and I came home to this beautiful, beautiful sight. Check out this. I don't want to curse today. But check out this fescue. See it? Even though I haven't cut this grass in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And this was 2 inches, remember? We cut this thing down to 2 inches. Look with just soil, with good healthy soil. I have the Ratio system, so I can wirelessly control, my sprinklers per se. And I could tell it when to water, when not to water, if I choose not to. But we were watering like crazy, remember. We have to keep the seed wet. Alright? So look, this is how the existing grass came up. And this is why originally I tried to halt the starter first. But check out this new grass growth right here. You can see it's a little thin, per se. And that's all new grass. And ironically, it's a little bit padded down because if you guys have been following my other video, and I think on Instagram too, I restored that giant fat thatcher, okay? And I had to step on the lawn to take pictures of it because my lawn is my canvas. And I tell you not, that is like the leading cutting edge of one of my successes. See a nice, oh okay, so here's fescue that came off. It's here now. This will give you an idea of how the fescue has gone. We are definitely going to try and cut the grass today. I'm supposed to sell something, so I'm just waiting to hear back from the guy. But in the end, you got to keep your fingers crossed. I'm having a guy come out of state to buy 2 snowblowers from me. And that's going to be awesome. So yeah, man, just check out how gorgeous this is. God, I just love fescue. I really do. Even in its tall state, it's like growing gracefully, except for where, I put the thatcher, right? And then you can tell when some a-hole. So what I love about fescue, as tall as it is, and overgrown as you could say, it's just beautiful. It's like graceful to me, like very peaceful for some reason. Like I feel like that scene in The Gladiator, he's like running his hands through the wheat field. Like, that's how I feel with my fescue. Oh, geez. And the good thing about it being so tall, you could tell when some a-hole walks on your grass when they shouldn't be. Well, anyway, let me go grab out some tools. We're going to fire up the Time Master. I'm actually, because it's pretty high, I'm probably going to cut it on its highest setting and go from there. Because remember, you don't want to cut low. You're going to stress out the grass. You're going to give it brown marks. And, right? The new grass growth seems pretty good to me. But let's just gauge it off of here, right? You don't want to rip this out. You don't want to rip the new, see, it's pretty good. See, like I'm pulling it? Per se. So it doesn't matter, but you don't want your lawnmower to rip out the new grass. Yeah, so let me go get the Time Master and we'll get you guys on the stand. We're gonna start cutting. Alright guys, got the Time Master dragged out. How much gas we got? Oh, it's a little low. Alright, we got the Time Master filled up with my short can. No fuel spilt, which is very key if you're trying to fuel on the go. But let's see. Remember, this Time Master now has the cheap Chinese aftermarket carburetor. This thing's been sitting for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Nice and cold. Let's see what she got. rhyme or reason, but I'm going to try and go for diamonds today. I have no idea why. Maybe because the grass is so tall. Say a prayer. I have yet to do diamonds this season successfully. But it's never too late to try. Check out this cut. Lord have mercy. A little too tall. Remember, it's fescue. It'll bounce back. Remember, I'm not going to try and take you on some crazy trip with me because, like I said, I'm going to try diamond. So if I take you with me, I feel I'm going to throw my lines off. So just deal with this camera view for the time being. Alright, I'm going to take you on one pass to show you how this Time Master is literally pulverizing my grass. One pass. That's all you're getting. Just look. Probably not going to be a good cut that I want because it's so tall, but we will definitely work out these kinks on the second pass. Alright, so the first cut is done. Not happy. Remember, this, it's been dry, but I've been still watering every day. But it's funny, Maraccio said not to water because they could still detect that the soil is still moist. I don't know how or why because I don't have anything in the ground, but my grass is wet. And I didn't water today or Sunday, so I guess it's right. Son of a, you know what. So I guess what happens now is I am going to drop it another level, and we are going to double cut. And you see I have my marker stick, right? So that was just for me to know, right, that my first pass was this way, and now I have to switch it up to another pass. So I'm going to pick a different angle. Probably going to start there and work my way back. We'll see how the grass reacts. It's pretty tall, it's pretty wet, so look at this. This is just me stopping the mower. It's clunking up already. And like I said, just because I'm doing diamond and haven't been good with those lately. So I'm gonna do like we'll go to C. Like I said, we're gonna cheat with diamonds. Make our first pass probably right here, and see what happens. Say a prayer. Alright, so we just got done cutting. I'm not... I should have bagged it maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have waited 2 weeks. This thing grew like fire compared to, when I first planted it. I mean, nonetheless, maybe I should have bagged it, but, a lot of people's complaints with the Time Master, it does really crappy in wet grass, and there you go. It does crappy in wet grass. So I'm just going to go over with the backpack blower, kind of feather it out. But I mean, you can definitely see the lines, right? So it's definitely not, it's definitely still striping well. It should be, it's so freaking tall. But then I don't know if you could see them this way. I'm just trying to capture the light. The diamond looks like I achieved it, but from this level it honestly looks a little sloppy. I don't know if you guys could. My mower died a couple of times too, which it hasn't done since I hopped up a motor just a little bit to give it more power. But look at this thing, it just died right here. Look at all this wet grass that just came up. This will kill your existing grass. So we got to get this up. We're just going to get this up with the backpack. But I don't know, can you guys see diamond? I gotta go up top. I'm gonna take a sky shot. But listen, I'm gonna comb this grass with my backpack blower, go upstairs, get a sky shot going, and I'll see you back in a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna fire up the Red Max EBZ 7500. Now the only reason why I'm not using my Husqvarna 560 is because I pulled the recoil string out of it. No rhyme or reason. They're technically the same blower. So there is no favoritism. I mean, I like Husqvarna because it's cheap and people eat up Red Maxes. So honestly, I broke my recoil maybe about 2 months ago, but I've other had backpack blowers in the interim, so really haven't had the opportunity or drive to fix it. Even though it's a quick, easy fix, I guess I should do a video on it. But nonetheless, we'll get this thing fired up. Remember, this one was the one that was sitting for a year and a half. We did the seafoam treatment, and we ended up putting a Chinese aftermarket carburetor that was meant for Husqvarna. So I'm going to go show you. It'll work. Alright guys, that's it. The grass is kind of sort of dry. So here, this is what it looks like. And if you guys could see, I tried a different pattern style. Kind of just came that way. But you see how I did skinny, double cut, skinny, double cut. So this is where we're at. So this is the end result of aeration, overseeding, and raking the spots in. Cleaned everything up. We're good to go. Use my Troy Built leaf vac. Not too shabby. So, alright guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. This is the end of the aeration overseed video. Now from here on, we're just gonna cut. Okay, as we start getting colder and you see the grass not growing, remember to cut it short because you don't want to get snow fungus. Alright guys, if you guys found this video helpful, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of Pat Taste Performance. Lawn Care Vlog Edition. Later.